We got a tip about a 1932 Bugatti Atlantic sitting in a field. Nobody had touched it in 40 years.
$1,000. That's all she wanted for it. We didn't think twice.
She'd kept it since 1971, her late husband's car. She was happy it was going somewhere it would be loved again.
The key. Same one that started it the last time, back in 1984.
Back at the shop. Time to see exactly what we're dealing with. Nothing working. Just gravity.
Every panel, rust, every seam, compromised. This thing should not exist anymore.
The floor is completely gone. You can see straight through to the ground.
The engine.
Assessment done. We know what needs doing. Let's start. First bolt. 40 years of rust, and it still came free. Both doors off. Every hinge bolt came out clean to see. That almost never happens.
The block comes out first. 300 kilos of seized iron going on the stand.
The interior is compost. Carpet, foam, everything horrific. It just crumbles in your hands.
Stripped to nothing, just the shell. This is where the real restoration begins. New steel in. Every weld laid slow and clean. This floor will outlast everything else on the car.
Chemical stripper. Watch what it does to 60-year-old paint in under a minute. One pull. Everything comes off clean. Bare metal underneath to held exactly what we want.
Body filler goes on where the metal is thin. Mix it fast, straight. You can get about 4 minutes before it sets. The Bugatti Type 41 Inline 8. Twin overhead cams. In 1932, this was extraordinary engineering. Both cams intact, nothing broken.
40 years of oil and grease, gone in 6 seconds. Look at the casting underneath.
Every Bugatti component gets cleaned individually. Cam followers, bearing caps, the Zenith carburetor bodies, one at a time. Head bolts torqued to spec, in sequence. The Bugatti Inline 8 is sealed and ready.
The Bugatti Type 41 Inline 8. Clean for the first time in 40 years. Look at those casting marks.
Every surface that isn't getting paint gets covered. The Atlantic's dorsal spine seam, that stays exposed. It's the signature of this car.
2 coats of high-build primer across the entire Atlantic body. That bonnet alone is nearly 2 meters long.
Grease aluminium, the period-correct Atlantic color. Watch it come back to exactly what it looked like leaving Molsheim in 1932. Perfect. The Bugatti Atlantic is painted. Grease aluminium, exactly as it left the factory 92 years ago.
Every single part counted for. Now we rebuild.
This is where the Atlantic was. Bare iron, no carpet, no leather. And this peen is where it's going.
Deep brown wool loop, period correct for the Atlantic's cockpit. Custom cut to fit the narrow transmission tunnel.
5 gauges back in the ebony dash. Speedometer, rev counter, oil, fuel, and the original Bugatti clock. All restored, all working.
Exceed. Cognac full-grain leather with chocolate contrast stitch. The Atlantic's cockpit was always this warm.
The gear boot. Cognac leather, hand-stitched base, chrome collar. This is the centerpiece of the Atlantic's cockpit. Everything else frames it.
Ebony wheel, chrome spokes, Bugatti crest on the horn. Both doors closed for the first time in 40 years. Listen to that.
Wire wheels, the dorsal spine, the EB badge, the Cognac cockpit, every detail sailed back.
There it is. The Bugatti Inline 8. Running for the first time in 40 years.
$1,000. The 1932 Bugatti Atlantic. Back where it belongs. Live on the road.